week. I've been in the federal contracting space for, over 40 years, and overnight bestseller, Why Small Businesses Struggle to Win Government Contracts, and how to compete as a top 2 contender, and just keep working at it. I love this group. I feel safe, even though my background is backwards. It's a process. So glad to be here.
No, your background is perfect.
Yeah.
That's right.
It really is. Yeah.
It is.
Yes.
When I see it, it's opposite.
Yeah,
so
that's right. It's like
go figure.
Okay.
When you look at yourself on Zoom, it's like looking in a mirror, right? So if you raise your right hand,
Yeah.
That's my left hand. No. Okay, stop being silly, Vicki.
Who's next? Go introduce yourselves.
Hey, Charlena Bray, and in Birmingham, have been working with Coach for about a year and a half now, just over a year and a half. I help people tell their stories, especially if they've experienced loss, death of a loved one. Help them discover their purpose and discover their purpose and begin to experience a life that they've always wanted to live, or whatever it is that they're dreaming about. So, best-selling author of a couple of books. One, Wisdom Speaks, a guide, and it's a guide to people telling their story, discovering their purpose, and walking in fulfilling their dreams.
Awesome. Next up, come on, don't be bashful. Jump on in the party.
Hi, my name is Bobby Davis, and this is my first time at the meeting. I met Dr. Fred, I think it was in September, October of 2025, and he has just been a wonderful inspiration and encouragement to me, and I'm looking forward to participating in the session today.
Welcome. Glad to have you, ma'am. Glad to have you. You're going to have a lot of fun around here.
I love it.
We're a fun group here. Robert keeps us straight.
Well, I'm Robert Bice, and I've been working with Fred for almost 6 months, and I got to say that I've done 2 books for somebody else as a ghostwriter. Both of those became bestsellers, and now I'm working on a couple more, just having a blast. So Dr. Fred has not only helped me, but has encouraged me also to go out there and do things I never thought I could do.
Hey, did y'all hear what he just said? I'm not sure if they heard you, Coach Robert. I'm not sure if they heard you, but you dropped something here that I'm going to ask you to repeat it. Just run that under the bridge one more time, because say what you said again. You say what part? Just say it all over.
Well, the main part is I've had 2 books done for somebody else. Coach Fred's helped me walk through the process, got both of them in the bestseller status, and he's now taken me to doing things that I never thought I could do.
That's the play. If you want to get paid and not played, that's the play right there. That's one of the plays. Help other people do the same thing you're doing, and you're the expert. Ain't never been there, can't tell going there how to get there. Pretty simple, pretty simple. Next up, let's keep going. Let's do these intros. Come on. Miss Carol Dozy. Who is that? Come on through.
This is Harold Haslam. Let me introduce myself.
Yes,
my name is Harold Haslam, and this is my first time being on the call. I would share my screen, but I'm currently driving. So I want to make sure I don't get too distracted while I'm driving, but I want to make sure I'm on this call today to pick up these nuggets, because earlier I saw all the faces on the call, and I was like, okay, I see I'm on the call with the real deal, the experts, the people with the real knowledge. So I was invited this weekend after being at one of the podcast summits with Bobby, and she invited me out and said, hey, you want to be on this call. you want to join this call. And just hearing the gentleman earlier speak, I think his name was Robert. Robert said something that all of you guys said something interesting, but Robert hit the nail on the head. He said he was able to utilize AI to do things he didn't think he could ever do prior to it. And for me, those are those key nuggets that you pick up and run with that helps take it to the next level. And so this is why I joined, because I want to try to learn more about how can I use these very same assets and tools that we have in our fingertips to help expand my organization horizon. And it looks like a lot of you guys are authors and you've already written books. And at some point, I'm not there yet, but I need to understand what that process looks like. So when I get to that point in the road, I know I'm heading in the right direction. So hopefully I can pick up the right jewels and the right nuggets here on this call, and that I'll be here for more calls, because I can see already you guys are knocking it out the park. So I know I'm in good hands.
Yeah. We the seniors in the AI space, and we don't play the radio.
All right.
We the seniors, we the real deal. See, these young folk out here, they think this fast. I got a joke I'm gonna tell y'all about seniors, though. I got a joke, but I gotta make sure everybody's, love the Lord and saved, and they ain't gonna judge me too hard when I tell this joke. But I got a good senior joke, Robert. You're gonna love it. Next up, come on, somebody. Oh, there's a what do you call them? There's one of them, what do you call them? Gens. She's smart. She knows how to keep up. She knows she's smart. That's why she's in here. Coach Chim, a special agent Chai. Come on and introduce yourself.
Hello, everybody. My name is Chama Kende. I'm a AI strategist and automation strategist. We're just doing bios. What is that? What we're doing? Just introducing anything else?
Yeah, just introduce yourself. Take your time.
Okay, so Chama Kende, also known as Special Agent Chi. I'm the host of Becoming the Problem Solver Woman podcast. Had the pleasure of having Dr. Fred on there. Go watch that episode. Very very good at that. I've had a couple of ladies too on here on the show. Dr. Deborah Livingston, I know I've had on. Her episode was fabulous as well. I just I help women and just help businesses just stop being the bottleneck in your business. Get yourself out of the way is what I do. I help people do.
Awesome. And next up, good to have you. Good to see you. You're doing a fine job. Let me just tell you this. Hold on,
Okay.
while you're here, ma'am. You're doing a fine job with your podcast and your YouTube channel.
Thank you.
You can be validated, or you can become the validator. And when you got your own show, you're the validator.
Yep.
I'm gonna run that under the bridge again. You can be validated, or you can be the validator. Okay. When you have your own show, you validate others.
Yeah. No, definitely. Yeah.
There you go. See, she got definite on that. See that? Now listen, y'all. What we do here is we just teach and we spend time. I answer questions and I spotlight moments. Okay. I spotlight moments. Okay. Now, this call right here is all about supporting you and helping you to write your worth with AI. So how much are you worth? Now, if I were to go around the room and say, give me a dollar value on your time, some of y'all would give me different number values, okay? All right, you give me different number value. Now, the other thing I could go around the room and ask you is, what's the most you've been paid for 1 hour of your time? Okay, and then most of you would give me some different numbers, okay? All right, now, here's the deal. I've been in coaching now for about 12 years, 11 going on 12 years. Okay, and I say this just to put it in the record, okay? Because some folk don't believe fat meat greasy, right? So I'm gonna give this for you for the record, okay? I've been in coaching 12 years, and I have spent a minimum of $500,000 on coaching. Now I want that to resonate. I walked away from a tenured professorship when I learned how to publish an ebook on Amazon in 2015. The ebook went to bestseller, and then went to bestseller again, and it hit bestseller in 3 categories. And I stumbled on something. I'm coaching now, and y'all, there ain't no rules in this program. We don't have rules. We just come in here and do stuff. But listen to this though. If you catch this, you got yourself something. That book went to bestseller in 3 categories, and all of a sudden I watched people's eyes about what had happened. Oh, that book a bestseller? You a best-selling author? I remember walking down the halls of Louisiana College telling Andy McGee. Andy is a professor. I said, Andy, I'm a best-selling author. I'm a best-selling author. He was like, what? Wow. Folks, I stumble upon something that is the secret to your success. If you don't become a bestseller, you're gonna become a best smeller. And it ain't gonna smell good. Come on, somebody. Now I just gave you something. Now you're gonna be a best smeller. You're gonna be stinking, and your pocket gonna be po. If you're gonna be in business, you need to be a bestseller.
Yeah.
Come on. All this business. Oh, I got so many likes, and there's so many hearts, and this many people showed up. Shut up and show me some fruit. Now I ain't hollering at nobody or nothing, but I just feel this. All right, okay. Who else?
Passionate.
That's what it is. That's what it is.
Yes.
Yeah. And then folk talk about, oh, you need a long book. You need a long book. Folk, go read that. Amazon short reads. I'm tired of telling people they don't sell books by the pound. They don't sell books by the pages. They sell books by the power. That book right there. I ain't writing no long book, no way. I'm gonna leave that up to somebody else, y'all. And if you want to write a long book, that's fine. That's fine. But I'm gonna write a short one. Mm-hmm. The illiterate of the 21st century will not be those who cannot read and write. The illiterate of the 21st century will be those who cannot learn, unlearn, and relearn. Learn, unlearn, and relearn. And AI is misnamed anyway. I'm going to say that again. AI is a misleading name. You say, well, why you say that, Fred? And Ken, you can back me up. Ken, Lord, how much? I didn't mean to put you on the spot. Yes, I did. Ken been doing this longer than me, y'all. Longer than I have. He been researching it longer than I have. The intelligence is not artificial. The intelligence is machine intelligence. Mm-hmm. What makes it artificial is that it's not human intelligence, and the law does not give credit to what the machine creates to the machine. The law will only give credit to what the human produces. Mm-hmm. So people tell me that AI stuff, you're gonna get left behind, but that's okay. Now let me calm down. Who else hadn't got introduced yourself? Let me get some more introduced. Coach Elston, I didn't hear your voice. And Dozer, I hadn't heard. Good morning. Come on now, come on.
Yeah, I seems like I came into the passionate end of the pool, but that's okay. My name is Letha Elston. And I am known in some circles as the Worthologist and in others as the Movology Maven. I have written 2 books. The first book I wrote was called Reflections of a Former Pastor's Wife. Didn't really make much money with that. And the story behind that is that I kind of stumbled through it on Amazon. I didn't know anything about how to publish or how to promote a book or anything like that. And so in about 2 years, I wrote that during the pandemic, by the way. A couple of years later, I met Dr. Jones online in the Clubhouse, I believe it was. And so it was from there that we developed a relationship, coach-client relationship. And I have learned so much from this man. He said something to me one time. He said, with what I have now, I'll never be broke a day in my life. And I just believe that. My second book was called Movology. And what it is a guide for women to tell their story, get unstuck, and discover their purpose while moving forward. Thus the name Worthologist. So I'm just happy to be here. And again, I'm grateful to Dr. Jones for, just taking this on right here, because I know this is ministry as well as, teaching that he does. And it really is. I love this because of what we do. We can help other people to, what's the word? Multiply. That's the word I'm looking for, to multiply this experience. And I yield the mic.
Awesome, awesome. She's the world's only moveologist, folks. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Y'all notice these backboards, don't you? Notice these backboards. They got these banners, Or they got these banners on here. And these ladies ain't playing. They ain't playing. You always be. Hey, write this down. Write this down, everybody. Okay, write this down. Here come a write it down moment. ABC. You ready for it? What do you mean? ABC. Always be coaching. ABC. Always be coachable. Yeah. Are you ready? Now here's what I really wanted to tell you. ABC. Always be closing. Always be closing, baby. If you ain't closing, you're gonna get left out. Always be closing. ABC. Always be coachable, always be coaching, and always be closing. Now, under that, write this down. Write this down. I'm getting hot and I'm trying to cool down. Joe Green told me this years ago. Dr. Joe S. Green. He's with the Lord now, recently passed. Dr. Joe said, Fred, never work for money. I'm like, are you crazy? That's what I thought. Are you crazy? Fred, never work for money. Can I tell you? I finally figured out what he was saying. He is so right. Never work for money, work for your mission, and money will follow. Yes, you should get paid. But here's the problem with getting paid. Most folk don't know their value. I'm talking about me now. How about me? I done struggled for a long time and didn't know my value. And that's why I'm that guy, the worthologist. Your value is unlimited. Your worth is without measure, but your price is what you're willing to accept. Most of us have broken barriers and broken boundaries, and as a result, we are limited to how we can bless others because we are broken ourselves. And I often tell you all in here, ladies, you got to do this. Yeah, wait, let me make sure you got to do this. One of my favorite emojis is that robotic arm. I put up a heart every now and then, but it's that robotic arm. Men, women, ladies, everybody in here, here, write this down. Write this down. I'm coaching now because all this is mindset. And that's where most people lose it in mindset. Watch it. Write this down.
What do you mean?
Huh? Okay. Y'all ready? Okay. Here's the deal. Write this down. If you can't get drunk off your own wine, nobody else should drink it. If you don't love yourself and what you're doing, if you can't be confident, ain't nobody want you to be their coach. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so stupid. I'm so slow. I do dumb stuff. I don't want to be around you. But if you come in poised and confident and just, I'm not saying you got to be over the top, but you definitely don't want to be under the bottom. You want to be confident, okay? Now, let me go back to what I was saying earlier. What's the most you've been paid for 1 hour of your time? This is the Write Your Worth group. I'm going to get into AI. I can do all the AI stuff, y'all. Yeah. What's the most you've been paid for 1 hour of your time? All right, watch this. I want to ask y'all another question. This is real. What's the most you have paid for coaching to date? Don't answer nobody. Don't answer. The most you've paid for coaching, you should have a program at that price. Why not? Here's what I teach folks. I got into coaching. Let me tell you why I'm still in it at 12 years. I must follow Marshawn Evans, and I don't mind calling my coach's name. Luke 6:39 and 40. The pupil shall be like the teacher after they have been fully trained. Marshawn Evans. Marshawn was a lawyer, little bitty lady, Miss America. And I got on a program, and she said, if you're struggling with money, struggling making money, you're struggling with your marketing, you're struggling with your media, you're struggling with this. And this lady was talking to me, and it was like she was hitting me in my stomach every word she said. Have y'all ever had that experience? You don't have to answer. Have you had that experience when somebody was speaking and it was like they were touching you right in your stomach, right in your spirit? And as that person spoke, you just got so energized that you feel like you could go bear hunting with a switch. Well, that's the way I felt about Marshawn Evans Daniels, okay? She's still coaching today. Beautiful lady. I'm in her book. She got a book. She quoted me in her book. Not promoting the book or nothing like that. This is Marshawn. This is Marshawn. That's my first coach 10 years ago. Believe bigger. She's a phenomenal young lady, okay? Her and her 3 children. She got 3 children. Jack, and her husband is Jack, okay? Jack Daniels is his name. His name is Jack Daniels. That's his name, okay? All right, okay. So I'm going somewhere with this, and I want to help all of y'all, because now I'm going to help you get paid and not played. So Marshawn, I went over to Atlanta. I paid $800 for Marshawn first class. I paid $10,000 for her second program. I jumped from 800 to 10,000. Fell off in Atlanta amongst about 40 or 50 women, and there were about 2 or 3 guys. Now, let me give a little backdrop on that so everybody can be understanding of what I'm sharing with you. I had already spent about 7 or 8 years in a program called Living Waters. I was living in Atlanta, and I spent 7 or 8 years in that program. And after the program was like healing the sexually broken. That's what it was all about. Now, just for the record, I don't have to go all into the record, but I'm gonna go into the record. I wasn't, oh Lord, what am I trying to say here now? I was Coach Vicky, I see you laughing. Lord have mercy. I was afraid to look at your face. I knew if I look at your face, I was gonna get in trouble. Okay, I knew you were gonna be laughing. Okay, y'all. I wasn't into the same sex stuff. You know what I mean? I wasn't into that. I was just trying to live a pure life and love God. Okay, and I wasn't doing too good. So I had to go through this program. And I went through this program, y'all, for 7 or 8 years. And after I got out of that program, that's when I was ready. And so I went in in this group with all these women, and I could have been a monk or a nun or something. They didn't bother me because God had purified me. And I got into all these women programs. And I heard this young lady get up and she said, I'm Miss America. And Marshawn asked her a question. She said, what is the biggest challenge with being Miss America? And the young lady stepped up to the mic. And this is the beginning of my coaching career. She said, feeling unworthy. I said, oh no, you're beautiful. You're Miss America. How can you feel unworthy? And I said, wow. Women of worth. I said, all of y'all are people that love God and love Jesus and all this kind of stuff. Your worth comes from God. And I had been through that program for 7 or 8 years. And I came out of there and I said, wow. And I started Worth. And Marshawn had this brand, Godfidence. Let me share something with y'all. Ooh, this is going to be good. Y'all, I'm coaching y'all. I hope you're smelling what I'm selling. The most expensive thing you will ever pay is attention to the wrong people. Okay, that's the first thing. Okay, stop listening to non-lawyers giving you legal advice. You're going to get messed up bad. You're going to get messed up bad. So Marshawn had this brand. And guess what her brand was? Godfidence. I said, oh, smack. What is one of the biggest challenges people have? Confidence. So she has the brand Godfidence. I said, oh, I like that. I need me a Godfidence something. Well, I didn't come up with Godfidence. I came up with Worthology. And ever since then, y'all, let's go here. Y'all want to do this thing? Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Okay. All right. So that's Claude right there. We don't want to go into Claude. Let's go into chat. Let's go into chat. Okay. All right. Let's sit here. Go in the chat. What's on the agenda today? I'm gonna tell you what's on the agenda today. All right. So okay, let me disconnect it. Y'all see my screen, right? Y'all see my screen, right? Every now and then. Okay. All right, I'm gonna stop it here. All right, here we go. 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 Worthology, Worthologgy. Who is the world's only worthologist? Who holds that trademark? And is it a registered trademark? Who is that guy? Tell me who that guy is. All right, so here we go. All right, here we go, right here. Now, of course, this is my AI, and it's definitely gonna probably bring my name up. But you should put yours in. Put yours in there. Put it in yours, and there you go. It went to Dr. Fred Jones right off the bat. It's thinking right now. All right, okay. All right. Worthologist, okay. I found my old street. It's gonna probably come up with some stuff, but here's the deal. Ultimately, that word will always come back to me online. And that's why you want to write a book, build a brand, and do that right there. Okay. So while that's searching, let me come back to y'all. So I got into this coaching program, paid that money to that coach, and I went in there and I told those people that I had published 5 books. And the girl said, "You done published that many books?" And she said, "I want you to publish my daddy's book." And then that's when I published this book right here. You know what they paid me for this book? $10,000. What just happened? What just happened? They paid me $10,000. What just happened? I paid $10,000 to be in the program. I just made my money back. Yo, guess what else happened? Over 9 to 10 other people asked me that year to help them publish books. Not only did I make my investment back in the coaching program, I matched my college professor's salary. I said, holy smoke. I said something else. I said, this is working. I said, I'm going all in. And I got into this, y'all. And then the next program she offered was $25,000. I went for that. Next coach I paid was $30,000. I went for that. I paid $30,000 for a sales page. And I appreciate y'all who realize the value of what's happening in this program, because most people who start in coaching program, they don't know what they're getting. And it's your job as a coach, I'm coaching now, to help people understand the value of what you're bringing them. And how do you establish the value that you're bringing them? Watch this. You watch them. Okay, write this word down. Oh, Lord, how much are y'all going to make me coaching here today? Write this word down. Apply. 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 If you're letting anybody work with you, you're not positioning yourself as the boss. You got to work with people. You got to make people apply to work with you. That's a psychology of the sale. Because people will come in and they'll be like, well, I didn't get the link and I didn't do this. And I'm not talking about any of y'all now, so don't know. This your system ain't working. And why can't I? And they'll get mad. And when they get mad, I'll be like, okay, all right, you can get mad if you want to. You don't know nothing about entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship is like this. It is messy, y'all. It's kind of like making sausage. If you saw how sausage was made, you wouldn't eat it. I promise you, you wouldn't. Okay. And so, look at here. Here we go. Here we go. Y'all see my screen? The world's only worthologist is Dr. Frederick D. Jones, Esquire, Dr. Fred Jones. Got my whole name in here. Public facing material. Look at that. The world's only worthologist. On the trademark question, I want to be precise. I found publicly, and then it goes on to say, there's my serial number for the worthologist. Okay? So the clean, watch this, defensible answer is Julio is the world's only worthologist. He Worthology is his proprietary authority, philosophy, and brand framework. For legal grade use of the symbol confirms that he is all of that. All of that. Now, what's the importance of that right there? Let me tell you the importance of that. Everybody on the internet is copying. Everybody on the internet is copying. They even go now and they've got this little thing that you can go here and just screenshot your whole website. Got your whole website. Then they can put your whole website into ChatGPT or Claude and create a program similar to yours and be selling it today. You want to be a category of one. Oh, my Lord. Come on, Coach Livingston. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on through.
I just wanted to expand on what you just said. And I'm writing a series on it, and that's scamming seniors because they can do that same website and attach a different merchant service, and you think it's the real one.
Yeah.
So people have to be cautious and they have to protect themselves.
So right.
That's a little off track, but since I was writing the series, I just thought I'd mention that.
Okay, all right. So not a problem, not a problem. You're good. You're good. You're good. Okay, folks. Now let me get anybody didn't introduce yourself. Miss Dozer, did you introduce yourself? Come on through here, Miss Dozer.
I put candy in my mouth.
I can come back to you if you want me to. I can come back to you. All right. Livingston, Vicky Hawthorne, Coach Vicky, you didn't introduce yourself, did you?
Yes. Yes,
Okay.
sir. Did.
Right.
Thank you.
Caroline, did I catch you with a mouthful too?
I'm ready now.
I'm fine.
Okay, go ahead, Carol. Carol and Caroline. Carol first, Caroline next.
Okay. My name is Carol Dozier, and I just met Fred, a week ago? Mm-hmm. Yeah, at a birthday, class reunion / military reunion banquet. So he heard a little piece of my testimony, some of my testimonies, and invited me to come on this website. So I'm here to learn because I've always wanted to write a book, but never knew how to start.
Awesome. Awesome.
Thank you.
Awesome. Glad to have you here. Welcome. Okay. Yeah. All right. Caroline, you up.
Hi, I'm Caroline. I'm in Fort Myers, Florida, and my background is in business and digital transformation. So I normally work with corporate clients that need someone to help coordinate their leadership and teams and solution partners, get things moving in the right direction. And so what I'm doing with AI is helping them understand, basically the leaders, help them understand what it's going to take for them to be successful with their teams. I think their first thought is ROI and maybe reduce staff. And we have a conversation that maybe that's not the best way to approach change and to get their people to embrace that. So I really help them with leadership and change management so that they can achieve their goals.
Awesome. Beautiful. Glad to have you here. All righty, folks. Anybody else that didn't go? All right. I'm ready for your questions. And let's go. Write your worth with AI. Some of you are working on books. What I want to do today is I want to create a book. I want to upload the book. I want to write the book, and I'm going to publish the book in this session live because it's a myth that it takes a long time to publish a book. Mm-hmm. It is a myth that it takes a long time to publish a book. Now, I know people are going to say, okay, I want a good book. Good is subjective. One more time. Good is subjective. Okay. It's just, how good is the book? If it's written by my grandchild, it's the best book out there. You see how that works? But the question is, who are you writing it for? Okay, all right. And the other question is, you already got all the credentials. You already watch this. I'm on. Y'all. Do I have permission to coach? Everybody, do I have permission to coach?
Permission granted.
Okay. Everybody put a yes in there. Put a yes in the comment box. If I got permission to coach, put a yes in the comment box. Put a yeah. I'm going somewhere now. I'm gonna pick on y'all. I'm not a nice coach, but I'm a loving coach. Everything I do is gonna be in love and for your best interest. And by the way, watch this. Ooh, now this is gonna be okay. Can I say something that okay, watch this. Can I say something that ain't nice? Well, I'll say it in a nice way. You can't lead a people you need. It's hard to lead a people you need. I want to say that a different way.
Yeah, say that again.
I'm going to say it again and I'm going to come back to it. Let me put it in the positive frame. I want for you, not from you. I want for you, not from you. I've been at it now a while, and I want something for you, not from you. So I don't coach here to say, okay, I got to get this from you. I'm trying to get something to you. It's hard to lead a people you need. So many, if you need a people, you will bleed the people. You won't help them. And what I'm saying to you all, I bring your coffee black. I'm gonna sleep at night because I know I gave you my best. And you may not like it, it may not feel comfortable, but I want to tell you I do care. Now, Ken Garnett, I just said all that to set you up. Ken, watch this, y'all. I'm finna pull Ken's resume. I'm gonna pull his resume, okay? Watch this right here. Y'all see this right here? Here it is right here. Prepared in 2026. I don't know if this is the one I was looking for.
That's the
Ken
one.
Ken has spent 5 decades at the intersection of technology, business building, and the restless question of what machines can and should do for people. His book is rooted in the thesis and the future of AI is choreography, not conversation, drawn on the life that have moved fluently across. You see what I'm saying? How many decades? How many decades?
5.
5. Okay, Ken's fascination with science runs in the family. His grandfather was a renowned physics educator and published author in the 19th century Germany who look at this. I mean, Lord, how much I ought to just make it read it. Just put you all on the spot. Let me do it here. And here, let me go here, file. And which one say read? Help me somebody. Which one say read? I wanted to read. Cause I won't be reading. I let the computer read for me. All right. That's me now. That's me. All right, tools. Here we go. And where does it say read? Something should say read. Oh well.
Audio.
Audio? Which one?
Next one.
Right below it. Audio.
Okay. Listen to this tab. Let's go.
Author bio, Ken Garnett. Multiple versions for different use cases. Prepared March 2026. Contents and usage guide. This document contains 5 versions of the author bio for Ken Garnett. Scale from comprehensive to minimal. Each is designed for a specific set of use cases. Version 1 comprehensive bio, approximately 1,200 words. Use 4, book proposal to publishers/agents, media kit, detailed speaking engagement packages, website about page, investor materials. Version 2, about the author, approximately 500 words. Use 4, about the author page inside the book, extended conference program bios, detailed bylines.
Okay,
Version 3 speakers.
I could go on and on. But my point is, Ken, sir,
yes,
I'm gonna push you. I'm pushing you hard. I'm pushing you hard, sir. All right,
awesome.
Tell us about introduce yourself, Ken. Just give it to us. How did you get this fascination about choreography and AI? How did you get here? Just introduce yourself. Just talk to us for a little bit.
Go back a little bit. Like I said, doing technology for 5 decades. I discovered AI in the 1970s, actually, when I was in.
Hold on. He discovered it when?
In the 1970s.
In the 1970s, y'all. This ain't new. He ain't new to this. He's true to this.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Yeah. So when I was in college, I discovered it. I thought it was interesting. Then after I started working, I studied independently AI very thoroughly in the mid 1980s. I have like a whole bookshelf full of AI books from the 1980s that I studied. Never went into it for a career because to me it was intellectually interesting and economically not back then. So my technology career went in a different direction. I did a variety of things. I started a telecom company and ran that for 20 years and then retired and decided to get into AI consulting. But before that, where does choreography come from? Well, that's a very specific word that means orchestration, and everybody uses orchestration. But this is kind of a unique word, and it comes from dance. And where does dance come from? In the 1990s, I was a competitive swing dancer. So, I put the two things together. Dancing choreography is just like AI orchestration. It's the same concept, right? You produce direction, but you allow the players to work independently under that direction. And the players in our cases are AI models. And the choreographer creates an AI agent to use those models and data and communications to transfer data and control and loops and all that kind of thing. So that's how those terms married each other in my concept. And so that's what I've been promoting ever since October when I did my first talk with the AI Insight Summit on Beyond Chat is my brand, and the future of AI is choreography is my tagline.
There it is. There it is. There it is. So, Ken, talk about our last conversation you and I had in reference to, did that resonate with you? Remember our last conversation and I told you about three things? Do you remember that? The three types of products you should be creating. Do you remember that?
I do. Look at my.
That's all right. I told
you mentioned a 3-agent offers.
Three agent offers, okay?
Yep.
Right. 3 agents that everybody should have.
Simple, repeatable, and sellable.
Simple, repeatable, and sellable. 3 agents everybody should have. Okay. Awesome.
Yep.
Ken, I just wanted to call you out on that. Okay, awesome. Now
My
listen.
pleasure. Thank you. Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah. Hey, listen, folks. I could go all around the room and do the same thing. Charlene Bray, tell the people who you are and what you've done since you've been working with me.
And may I first say something? And guys, I'm going to have to leave, but I finally figured it out. For the past year, at my first hearing, Worthologist, I just wanted to be an ologist, and I've had trouble figuring it out. But I finally got it, and I've had it for the past year, and I rejected it, but I got it. Wisdomologist.
Wisdomologist.
Wisdomologist. And a reminder by AI that that's what I've been doing. 2 books with wisdom, Wisdom Speaks, and then today's Wisdom Break. For the past year, publishing a newsletter, Living the Wisdom Way. My program is about wisdom and just using the term over and over, but I rejected it. So, Coach, do you think I'm there? I mean, it just feels like I'm absolutely there.
Awesome. Now, what have you done for others? How has your business helped other people? What have you done in the area? You're a book coach.
Book coach. I have published this year Amazon bestsellers for 3 90-year-old women, 190, 191, 192, living women here in Birmingham, Alabama. And that's on the heels of the 3 books I've published for self-published for published for myself. And that's To Live, to Die, to Live. And those are stories 14 stories of eternal connections. Then The Wisdom Speaks, my signature book, the guide to telling your own story, how to tell your own story, discover your purpose, and live a life of your dreams. And lastly, today's wisdom break. And I just mentioned the newsletters that have now I probably have got I've got more than 52 out because it started in June of last year, one per week.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, your blessings. I just want to just kind of highlight you there because you're doing a phenomenal job. Okay, blessings to you. All right, enjoy your day. I want to answer any pressing questions. All of this is taking shape. It takes time to build a business. It takes time to build a business, number one. Number two, you need to be in the right community if you're going to build your business, okay? You need to be in the right community. Number two, you need a crazy coach. Okay, you need a crazy coach, somebody that's crazy about you and crazy enough to tell you the truth and who ain't scared of you and who gonna give you coffee black. Okay, I used to tell people I'm a Bible believing, butt kicking book coach. I used to say that. I don't say that no more because they might think that's a little violent, But I'm a Bible believing, butt kicking book coach. Okay, now if you don't want to do the books, you can refer them to me. Coach Vicky has made that clear. She wants to refer people to me. We got that work to do. All right, so. I want to share with y'all some rules that's going to help y'all long term. Long term. Dave Ramsey said something, and I agree with Dave Ramsey on this particular point. He said this, write it down. Partnerships are sinking ships. One more time. Partnerships are sinking ships. Don't be out here trying to partner with somebody you just met 2 days ago. You just met them in a group and you just think, oh, we buddies. We the best buddies since ice cream. You don't even know them. You don't know yourself yet. You don't know your own business yet. Do not partner with people fast. Okay? All right. That's number one. Let me give y'all some more rules here. I got some rules here. I'm calling this I change the name of my stuff on a regular basis. This is the AI $1 Million Mastermind. This is my handbook for operation. Build on service, trust, integrity, collaboration, and wealth. Okay? All right. This is in Claude. I want to give y'all some rules inside this community. Rule number one, please don't sell to one another. Just don't do it. Don't do it. Hey, let me tell you why. Your biggest asset in this community, watch this. Oh, this is good. This is so good. This is so good. Is access to one another. Your biggest asset in this community is access to one another. Don't sell to one another, y'all. Now, if some of y'all want to just, do business with one another, go ahead. It's going to put stress on your relationship, right away. But right now, what you're going to want is somebody you can call and say, hey, Robert, what do you think about this? And not worry about whether Robert going to send you an invoice. Coach Elston, can you help me figure this out? That is priceless. Do that for the first year. And by the way, y'all know you're supposed to know people for a whole season before you go jumping in bed with them. 4 seasons. All through 4 seasons before you get too close to them, right? 4 seasons. So give them a year. Give it a year. Don't get in a hurry. I'm the coach. I got you. It ain't much gonna happen online in the online spaces that I ain't been through. All right. Okay. So you ready? Don't sell to anybody. All right. You ready for number two? Number two, don't be offended. Get over your feelings. You can't run no business in your feelings. Tell me that you offended me. Offended you? I don't even know you that well. Okay. Don't be offendable. Don't be offendable. Be unoffendable. Now, you probably want a verse for that. Psalm 119 and 165. Psalm 119 and 165. Great peace have they which love thy law, and nothing shall offend them. If you're going to build a business and get paid and not played, Don't be offendable. All right? Okay, I'm going to show y'all what'll happen if you don't be offendable. Okay?
Win more friends.
Huh?
You win over more.
You're going to win over a whole lot more. You're going to do a whole lot better if you don't be out here in your feelings, okay? Because ALI, watch this. I'm going to show y'all something. I'm going to show y'all something. Because you get in these groups, in these communities, and they're going to give you plenty of reasons to be offended. You're going to have plenty of reasons to be offended, okay? A lot of reasons to be offended. And I'm going to show y'all something here. Had I been an easily offendable guy, I wouldn't have been able to get this right here that I'm about to show y'all. Y'all ready?
Hey, it's Alicia, and I'm here with Dr. Fred. Dr. Fred, say hi to everybody.
Hello, y'all. I'm here with my coach, AI coach and consultant.
You know, I want to say one thing right now in this time that we're in with artificial intelligence, we need really to understand our work. Can we protect it? Can we copyright it? Can we trademark it? And the answer to that is what, Dr. Fred?
Yes.
You
can own that stuff.
Right. We just need to know the steps to do it, how to do it properly. And that's what he teaches. And he's taught so many people in our community and all over how to do this. So if you really want to be locked in to understanding intellectual property and what you can trademark and copyright, especially in this time of artificial intelligence, creating content for you, art for you, all sorts of stuff, you need to get with this man. This is who we use and trust. So make sure you lock in with him.
Thank you so much. Now, how valuable is that?
That's good.
Very valuable. That lady is all over the internet.
Huh? All over the internet. Very valuable.
She is. Yeah.
Next to you, one of my favorite people.
Absolutely.
Next to you, one of my favorite people.
She's precious.
Absolutely.
Guess what all of you all can give for one another? Guess what all of you all in here can do for one another as you get to know one another?
Promote.
Access.
You can do a video just like that. Say, hey, I've been knowing Robert for some time now, and I found Robert to be a very intelligent guy, very smart guy. As a matter of fact, Robert has published 3 books or 2 books, or Charlena has published several bestsellers. And if you're looking for somebody to help you write and publish a book, you might want to get with Charlena, because the lady is the wisdomologist, and she's the best at it, and she can help you get your words in print. Look her up, find her. 30 seconds. Every one of y'all need about 5 of them. Oh, I'm coaching now. I'm coaching. You need about 5 of them kind of videos. Why? Because you're going to send that video to somebody and they're going to watch you and they're going to say, oh, I liked what Coach Bobby said about me and what she said about that. I trust her. I like her. Yeah. Write this down. We hear it all the time. No trust and like. No trust and like. If folks don't trust you, you ain't going nowhere with them. All right, now here's a bonus question. I want everybody to unmute the microphone and give me an answer. Give me an answer for this question. I want somebody to give me an answer. This is the gold star for today. All right, I'm helping you. The primary reason why anybody will buy from you is because they what?
Like your product.
No, like and trust you.
Give me one word. I ain't agreed with them answers yet. They sound good. That's good. I like it.
Trust.
That's good.
You make them feel good.
Come on, Robert. Come on, Vice. You make them feel good. If you don't make them feel good, they ain't going in their pocket, in their purse. People buy because they feel like it. Remember that, coaches. Y'all, you're talking about being an author. I want to show you how to be an authority. All right, now I got another trick question. But remember that one. Put a star hanging around. You got to become a master of helping people feel good. And then show them your product and program. People don't buy products, programs, and services. They buy a feeling. They come with the product, program, or service. They come with it. Okay, they come with it. All right. Very, 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 very important. I got a question for you. All right, who ready? Coach Bobby, I'm gonna put you in the hot seat then. What do you sell? What do people buy when they work from you? Coach Vicky, I'm coming to you next for the answer if she don't get it.
Actually, people buy from me results.
Oh, I like it. I like it. I like it. Now I like it. Now come on now, shuck it, shuck it. They buy results. All
Yeah,
right.
to build a trust in the transformation that I can help them achieve.
All right. They buy results and trust in the transformation you can help them achieve. All right. Hawthorne, what do people buy from you? What do you sell?
Clarity.
Ooh, ooh. I like it. I like it. I like it. Clarity. Clarity. That's huge, y'all. Why is clarity huge? Because what's the opposite of clarity?
Confusion.
Confusion.
Confusion. A confused mind does what?
Nothing.
Nothing. So her transformation is clarity. All right. Garnett, what do you sell?
Sorry, had audio button issues.
That's okay. Ah, you could. What do you sell?
I sell good question. I sell agent development services.
Okay. All right. Now, what is that? Come on. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Livingston, do you know what you would get if you bought that from him? Deborah Livingston.
I wouldn't buy it because I don't know what it is.
Okay, agent development services. So she ain't bought yet. Garnett, what do you sell? We're gonna get you clear on that.
Okay. I sell services to businesses to help them create AI agents to improve the function of their business processes.
That's too much.
Efficiency.
No. Y'all let me coach. Hold on. Y'all let me coach. Hold on. Garnett, how does this feel? I sell systems that allow you to sell and make money while you sleep. I sell revenue streams that never run dry. How do I do that? Through the choreography. Come on, give it to me. AI
Choreography, yeah.
Through choreography and systematizing your AI agents.
Yeah, choreographing. Yep.
By choreographing your agents.
Yes.
You see that? Now. Coach Bobby, what did you feel? I saw your lips moving. Tell me what you heard. Come on, talk to me.
Actually, I felt more confident that he could get me there because there are so many moving parts that are in that whole process and building agents and understanding how to integrate it into your business. If he can choreograph that for me or help me to do that, it makes my life easier and I will more likely have positive outcomes from it.
Now you hear that, Garnett? So now she really that energized her. And so now you want to put a note by that and make sure the choreography of AI and then boom. Now, what did you think about some of the things that I said? What do you think about the rivers of revenue systems that sell while you sleep? Coach Bobby, what did you think about that?
I love getting things done while I sleep because I don't get a lot of it and I need to get more of it. So that'd be very helpful for me. So that would be a point of interest. It would make me lean in. And streams of revenue is important for me because personally, I want to have multiple streams of revenue. And if Ken could help me identify what those are and give me instruction on how I could get there, that'd be very helpful to me.
Okay, so my point in going into that whole exercise is we all need to get clear on what we sell. Oftentimes we think I'm selling a book, I'm selling a product, I'm selling a program. That's the byproduct of that. That's the byproduct. You're selling peace of mind. You're selling confidence. You're selling clarity. You're selling systems that's going to help you sleep better at night while you automate to dominate. Okay? All right. Helpful? Good? All right.
Yes.
When I pause and answer some questions, I haven't forgot what my big promise was yet. Anybody got
I
a
have
question?
a question.
Please, please.
I do. Yeah, so I heard you say something about everybody's copying out here. So me being a graphic artist at heart, I have one question.
Sure.
I look at websites I look at websites all the time. And so I heard you say that you can actually duplicate somebody's website and ask AI to do you one similar to
Yeah.
that?
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. You want to know how to do that? Or what? What's your question?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yes, I do. I want to know.
Okay, can you see my screen?
I sure can.
All right. Okay, y'all, all of y'all there? Whose website? What's your website? Give me your website.
My website is it's not published right now. I've been
Just give me
messing
one.
around in
Give
it.
me one. Anybody, give me a website.
Do Iyanla Van Zant.
I can't spell that.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
IYAN. Do
Oprah.
Oprah. Yeah.
Oprah,
Go ahead.
O-P-R,
Go ahead.
Oprah, Oprah.com.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
All right,
Oprah.com.
okay. Everybody over here, right? Got it? Okay, got it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
look. First off, look at this. First off, what do you see here?
Legal terms.
Legal terms and privacy.
So important. So important. Watch this. By clicking agree, you agree to the terms of use. Folks, so many people
Mm-hmm.
just knuckle right here. And to the collection and use of your information by cookies and similar technology as set forth in privacy policy. Click and agree does not impact privacy choices you may have under state laws. Learn more in our U.S. state supplement. All right. So bottom line is I'm agreeing to something I don't know what I'm agreeing to.
So let me ask you, when you have that legal terms and privacy notice, will whoever agrees to that, if you have it in the policy, that you can email them?
Oh, what?
Like if you want to email marketing material, by accepting this policy, if you have it in your terms and privacy, that you can email them and it wouldn't be a spam?
I'm not understanding. I'm not understanding. Oh. Are you opting in? Are you opting in
Yeah.
to emails and
That's another
correspondence?
reason why I'm taking that speaker course. I need to know how to communicate.
No, you're doing good. You're doing good.
No. Yeah, does this allow you, if you have it in your terms, does this allow you to email them whenever you feel like it, like with marketing material?
Possibly.
Oh,
because
okay.
this terms of use here is for the website. This is not them opting in on an email list.
Subscription. Okay.
That's right. Now,
Okay.
when you send an email and they opt in, that's a different opt-in. That's a different type of opt-in, and that's where they consent to the emails.
Oh, okay.
Now,
All right.
okay. So, can I give y'all something real strong? Okay, watch this. You should click on terms of use. Okay, you ready? So we're gonna go to terms of use. Okay, look at here. Warner Brothers Discovery, legal terms of privacy. By clicking, you agree to the visitors agreement. Okay, everything got everything got agreement. Okay, all right. So let's go to visitor agreement. I'm gonna see what that says. All right, I'm gonna say agree. All right, now watch this right here. All right. So now notice a procedure making claims of copyright infringement. Are y'all with me? Notice, look here.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
To be effective, look at all these terms. look at this, user-generated video. In submitting user-generated video to Discovery, you agree to the following terms. DCL, okay, clear all of this. Waiver of rights of approval. That's huge. You're waiving your rights to approve, okay? Community and media rules. Now, what should you do when you go on somebody's site like this if you're concerned about using this material? If I was concerned, what would I do? What's the first thing I would do with this?
Read it first.
Read it?
Too much.
Am I going to read all that, Livingston?
99% of people do not read it because they know if they don't agree, they will not get on the platform.
Okay, so, right, okay, last updated 2023. So let me help you all out. Here's one thing all of you all should become very astute at doing.
Copy and paste.
Copy and paste it into chat over here. And they say, how can I help you, Dr. Fred? Well, here we go. I'm going to tell you how you can help me. Ask anything, right? Help me analyze these terms of use and tell me what intellectual property rights of mine I am waiving by agreeing to this agreement. I want to know whether I should sign this, use this, or not. Give me the pros and cons real quick, and I don't want to read as much as I have to read to understand all of this. I need you to abbreviate this and tell me if I should sign it or not. Boom. Okay.
Yeah.
This right here will be a lifesaver for you. Watch this now. It's doing this thing, right? It's doing something. All right. So while it's doing that, I want to go back. Okay, there we go. I'll distill this like an IP risk memo. There we go. What you give up when the risk is triggered, blah, blah, blah. Bottom line, we're good. I would not upload or submit any valuable original IP under these terms. Huh? I knew that. I knew it because, look, watch this. Then it goes, this content cannot be shown because it may conflict with our guidelines. Okay, all right. I ain't never got that. But you on Oprah's site. And what does she got? She got some probably good lawyers.
Money.
And she got a lot of money, right? Okay, so now I'm gonna see. It may not let me do it because of the legalities that are protecting Oprah. Now, if it tell me it ain't gonna do it again the second time, then I'm gonna leave it alone. I cut this down. Okay, let me see if it's gonna flag me again. Okay, now I'm gonna show y'all something else. I'm gonna go back and answer your question, Coach Letha. Okay. And folks, I announced that this class goes for 90 minutes, but I'm prepared to go for 120. So if you have to leave, feel free. Okay, bottom line, do not sign, use for any strategic branding proprietary work. For ordinary passive browsing, is moderate. What IP rights are you giving up or weakening? Video submission. They get a broad, watch this, forever license.
Forever license. Basically, they want to own your stuff.
Well, they won't own it, Coach D. They will be able to use it with your permission, and you will not be able to bring a claim against it. So you will not, it will not. Okay, they can edit, distribute, sub-license, and promote your video. Okay, in plain English, they can cut it, repackage it, promote it with it, and let others use it. You waive approval rights. You don't have the right to approve anything.
How is that different from owning it?
Well, ownership is you can use. Okay, let me slow down. Oh, man, hold on. Let me ask you a question. When you rent a house, when you rent a house, when you own a house, you can rent it.
Yeah.
Here we go. When you own the house, you can live in the house or you can rent the house. When you put your content up online in that site, you are renting it, even though you are the owner. You're giving somebody else permission to use it. Whenever you see the term license, it's permission to use. Just remember those three words. permission to use. And if you give somebody permission to use something, you can't sue them. You can't say stop unless you got, guidelines. But if you give somebody a perpetual license, they can take your stuff and do with it whatever they want to. They just don't own it.
And they don't need to own it.
They don't need to own it. That's right.
To do all that other stuff.
That's right. That's right. Facebook. Okay. Are you with?
I'm following you, but it's sort of making me. I don't want to be angry, but it's like they all but own it. We're slicing semantics.
All right, that's correct. You are correct. How does Facebook exist?
They own everything that we post.
No, they don't. No, they don't. They don't want to own it, Livingston. They don't want it. They want use of it.
Use of it. Okay. I think I got it.
And as a result of them being able to use it, they're able to sell ads back to us and charge us for what we gave them permission to use in the first place.
So, Dr. Jones, this is Harold. I got a question. Well, I got a question and a comment for you.
Come on. Yes, sir.
I like what you just put out, and I'm picking up these nuggets. And you just showed the team something, $1 million worth of info. Going to the site, you see it's a whole bunch of information. And of course, the average human being by default is not going to sit there and read through it all. So you showed the team how to take that information, paste it in ChatGPT, and let your AI do the work for you, because you don't have the time to do that, right? And it came back and it gave you that same info. And for me, that's brilliant, because it not only does the hard work for you, but time is money, and we don't want to waste it, right? We don't want to waste time, but we need the info. One thing I learned recently, there's a tool, and I'm quite sure you already know this, because from what I've been told, you are the man. There's a tool called it's a Chrome extension by Claude. So for individuals that have ChatGPT, or let's say you have Claude also. Claude has an extension. If you pay for the $20 plan, you can have access to that extension in your browser. And the exact same thing Dr. Jones just went through, you can open up Claude Chrome extension in your browser if you're using the Chrome browser, and type into whatever web page you want. And you touched on it earlier when you said people are copying whole websites and replicating them. And that right there is what's going on today throughout the internet. It almost happened to me recently. And again, guys, Claude has a Chrome extension where you can actually open up the search tool right inside your browser and actually do that search right then and there without even having to go back to ChatGPT. But that's if you have Claude instead of ChatGPT. So that way you have two options of how to gain this information right then and there without even leaving the page.
Absolutely. Now, you're looking at my screen. Thank you. Yes, sir, Mr. Harold. Yes, sir. Notice y'all see my page? Y'all see that page?
Yes.
Everybody see that page? That's everything that was on Oprah's website. I just copied it right there. Okay. And now I'm going to download it as a PDF. Okay. So I just created a PDF of everything that's on her website right here. Okay. Right here. And now that's Oprah's website right there in a PDF. Are you looking at my screen? Everything on the site. That's just copied right there, right? All that's copied, right? All right. All that's copied. All that's copied. Okay. Now, it's just that easy, folks. And okay, if you want to earn more, you got to learn more. You just got to be sophisticated out here. Okay. Now, what can I do with this? All right. Let's go back over here to ChatGPT. Notice what I said over here. I said trademark. Look here. Trademark, copyright, patent, and service marks rights are implicated. The license expressly includes, watch this now. Everybody, write this word down. Exploit. Write that word down. That is a legal word which means to get the maximum out of. It's not a bad word. A publisher's job is to exploit the copyright of the author. That's a legal term, exploit. It's to get the most, to get it out of. Okay? When you give somebody a license, you're giving them the right to exploit proprietary rights in your submission. So when you go and submit something to someone's site, you're giving them the right to exploit it, to monetize it, including the rights on the copyright, trademark, service mark, and patent law. That's huge. This is the biggest IP red flag. For someone building profitable authority asset, that language is broad. What I'm basically saying is the language on this site and any other site, I'm not picking on Oprah, any other of these other sites, is going to be broad language. It's broad. You want to get on these people's site, it's going to be broad. In order for you to get there, you're gonna have to waive some stuff. This is why you want to do what? Build your own page, build your own site. And so when somebody wants to come onto your platform, then they're going to sign all them waivers. I waive this, I waive that, I waive everything. I waive bye-bye. Okay, now I don't want y'all to be afraid of that. Because guess what? I have done the same thing with Alicia. I have never endorsed anybody the way I've endorsed her. I mean, I'm just saying. I've never supported another coach or anybody doing anything the way, and she's got a summit coming up here this week, and something that's gonna be like buku hours. But the bottom line is, I'm aware of what I'm doing I'm aware of what I'm doing when I sign up and get into these programs. I'm aware of my rights. I'm aware of my authority. I'm aware of what I'm signing. And what I want y'all to be able to do is use AI to help you position yourself. I'm not saying, make AI your lawyer and anything like that. It won't be your lawyer because AI is garbage in, garbage out. The quality of the questions is going to determine the quality of the answers. And if you don't know what question to ask and how to ask it, you're just gonna be spinning your wheels. Okay, now, Coach Letha, did you see? Okay, I downloaded everything that's on Oprah's site. Watch this now. Okay, and I want to go over here. Okay, can y'all see my screen? Maybe not. Okay, I'm gonna share my screen. All right, watch this. Watch this. Okay, here we go. I downloaded everything on Oprah's site, okay? All right, okay? And watch this, okay? And then that tells me more about all these different rights. Yes and only yes. So it analyzes all that. All right, I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna click this button right here. All right, everybody see my page? Okay, I'm gonna add photo and upload, okay? All right, and now I'm gonna go over here. I'm looking for, I hope it showed up on my page here. Sometimes I have a hard time finding stuff. This computer is new and I haven't. Oh, there it is right here. Okay, can y'all see that? It's real small. Can you see that? Okay, I'm gonna see if I can't make it bigger. Just hold on a minute. I'm gonna see if I can't make it bigger. I'm gonna make it bigger one way or the other. Okay. Okay, that's not happening. All right. Okay. Bottom line is it says screen capture Oprah index HTML 7/6/2026 PDF. That's everything that's on Oprah's site right there, right? All right, watch this. Now I'm gonna come here and I'm gonna put it in there. Notice right here. There it is right there. Ready? All right. I want to create a website and I want it to look like Oprah's. I want it to feel like Oprah's. I want to model this website. Can you do that for me? As an example, I'm not interested in copying Oprah. I'm not interested in infringing upon anything Oprah has done. I love Oprah and respect Oprah, but I just want to use this as a teaching example. Can you show me how I could format a website similar of the same style as Oprah's based on what you have here? All right, here we go. All right. Am I helping anybody? Is this resonating, y'all? Are we doing anything? All right. Okay, we're at the half hour. I can. All right. Just thinking now. Now, what does this lead us back to? It leads us back to, ladies and gentlemen, always be thinking how you can be a what?
Authority. Expert.
Dig a little
Mhm.
deeper. Dig a little deeper. Make it.
Unique.
Okay, that's good. I like it. Always be thinking how you can be a what?
Coach.
A what?
Coach.
Coach.
Coach. Yep.
Category of one.
Say that again.
Yeah.
Category of one.
Say that again for the people in the back of the room.
Category of one.
Somebody still didn't hear you.
Category of one.
Be a category of one, my friend.
Mm-hmm.
And when you are a category of one, guess what? Ain't no replicating. They can imitate and attempt to duplicate, but they'll never replicate. Okay? Looking at what it says. Yes, the right move is to model the media architecture, not copy Oprah's protected expressions. The screenshot shows a premium editorial media homepage with a black tone navigating bar, blah, blah, blah. IP safe strategy. Do not copy Oprah's name, logo, own, color, exact images, quote, show title, page code, or copy. Her exact arrangement if it creates a confusingly similar look and feel. Her editorial label like live your best life in a way that feels source identifying. What is a great way to create a source identifier?
Use it in commerce and over again.
That is correct. That is correct.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what are you going to use it in commerce? What's a great way to lay that foundation so that you can do what you just said? Use it in commerce over and over again.
Copyright and trademark it and register it.
Back up, back up, back up, back up. Copyright was correct.
Okay.
What is the number one thing that we copyright when we produce it? I ain't asking a question. Let me ask it a better way.
Write your book.
Thank you. That's the answer. That's the answer.
Mm-hmm.
Put it in a book. What kind of book? A short book. So that it is a source identifier. Then use it in commerce over and over. Do model. Look at what it's saying model. The premium media magazine, the authority hub. Your version, Dr. Fred Jones Unlimited Worth. Here's the format. Da 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 da. And it goes on and it shows me how to model that site and how to be like that site. And it gives me the recommendations here and so forth. Do you see what just happened there? That you can do that with any site. Okay. If I want to go in here and copy if I want to go copy fredjonеslaw.com right here. Okay. And why is that page coming up with a 4-4? That ain't good. All right, let's go with Dr. Fred Jones. Okay. Then I had to figure that out. What the 4-4 for. All right. But you can go here and copy folks' pages, right? Okay, for example, right here, you see that page? You just go here and put this little extension here, right there, that little Pac-Man eating thing looking like that right there. And then it just goes here and copy it. And it's done already copied, and then you download it as a PDF and you upload it, and you can copy almost anything anybody is doing in modeling.
Okay. All righty then.
Closing comments, folks. Robert, you had a question about your client's book.
Actually, I wanted to do a presentation, and I was looking for pros and cons of what I had sent to you.
Let's go for it.
Because I put the book cover. He got all of his relatives to get online and do a pre-sale order. And he got enough orders to hit the bestseller status.
Right.
And yet the same category had two other. He was number one, a lady was number two, and number three was Warren Buffett. And that was like a big I'd love to be ahead of Warren Buffett in my pre-sale of my book. So I was trying to see how I could make that look presentable. I'm going to put it in a frame somehow and say, look, you need to frame this thing.
You know, here it is right here. Let's tell it. What do you think? There it is right there. What do y'all think? That's his book right there.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Okay. All right. You got a wow, Robert. What do the rest of y'all think? What do you think?
I love it.
Amazon bestsellers, our most popular updated frequent bestseller in 15-minute business money short read. He's number 1. Buffett is number 3. What do you call this graphic? This graphic is considered what in the legal world? One word, starts with a P.
Publicity?
That's correct. In the legal world. What do you have? What do you need to win a case?
Proof.
You got to have proof. This is what?
Proof.
Proof.
This is proof. Okay. And anytime you're creating content, making content, doing anything online, you got to have what, ladies and gentlemen?
Proof. Evidence proof. Yes.
Got to have evidence proof.
Take a screenshot.
Okay. You got to take the screenshot. Okay. You got to take the screenshot. Okay. Now watch this. Watch this. Now watch this. Okay. I'm going to share my screen. Ho, 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 ho. I'm going to share the screen. Okay, so I downloaded that image. I think I downloaded. All right, okay. I'm going to go here. Okay, here it is right here. And I'm going to upload the image right here. I uploaded the image right here. I want to say, watch this. Is this defensible proof to the FTC, Federal Trade Commission, that this author ranked as bestseller on Amazon, outranking Warren Buffett? Is this defensible proof? Give me your take on it. Would this stand in a court of law? Folks, that's the way you want to be thinking out here. Here we go. I'm going to let it show before your eyes. I know it is, unless it want to say something about how the graphic was recreated or something. But
that's what I wanted to ask you about, because I took an actual screenshot. I asked ChatGPT to make it presentation looking. So that's your presentation image, but I kept the original screenshot.
Yeah.
There you go. Folks, that's defensible right there. Now, for all of you who are going to be coaching other people and helping other people publish and write a book, you're going to want to be the custodian of those original graphics. And while your client is launching their book, you want to be tracking this type of image. Okay? Is this defensible proof to the FTC that this author ranked as bestseller on Amazon outright? Okay, let's see what it's going to say. I like this. Now, that's a good prompt that I put in there, by the way. That's a great prompt. Federal Trade Commission, they're the ones who regulate all online trade and business. And you got to have verification of this stuff. And I think it should be going, right? Okay, let me see. Because people, okay. My take, no, not by itself. This image is not strong defensible proof by itself to the FTC in court that the author represents. It is useful marking graphic commemorative, but it is not the evidence. The evidence would be the underlying Amazon page, timestamp, screenshot, URL, ranking data, KDP, with what the image appears to claim, unbound, Okay, so we would want you're right to keep the other one. The FTC is not whether it's okay. All right. So you see that right there? If you say Amazon bestseller, this may be defensible only if you can prove the book actually hit bestseller status on Amazon. If you say it outranked Warren Buffett, that is risky because it could imply the author outsold Warren Buffett generally. The author outranked Warren Buffett on Amazon. The book will, but watch this. That broader impression could be misleading unless tightly qualified. Okay, and I get it. In court, the graphic would likely be challenged on authentication and foundation. Federal Rules of Evidence 901 requires sufficient evidence. My answer is not alone. It might be admitted as a demonstrative exhibit. Okay, now watch this though, everybody. Am I going too fast? I'm probably scamming through. Do not say he outranked Warren Buffett on Amazon, too broad. Say on this date, Unbound reached #1 Amazon top pay list of 15 and most. But on that date, it did trump Buffett. Okay, at the same snapshot, the book appeared above Warren Buffett title reading listed. That is more accurate. narrow and less likely to create a misleading net impression. Okay. Robert, I don't see a problem in saying that book outranked Warren Buffett on launch date in this category. I feel that that is absolutely correct. Now, watch this though. I want to do something here. I want to go right here, and I want to see if I Tim. Okay, I want to go see if I have Unbound. I think I had some copies of that book. I had some screenshot Unbound. B-O-U-N-D. Okay, I don't see the copies of it that I have, but then there were some copies. There were some screenshots of the book that I may have taken.
It also helped to get that URL built and let him take that to his family reunion a couple of weeks ago, and he had his whole family ordering pre-sale copies of that book, so that helps.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. So, folks, I'm all ears. What are you walking away with from here today? But Robert, that looks good, and I think that will work. That will work. You know, that works. What do you walk away with from here today?
So much, Dr. Fred. One, I've got to get busy. I've got to begin proving my authority. I've got to write my book, and I've also got to determine my category of one descriptor so that I can start driving that. I love the way you, of course, as a worthologist, and the other team members, like the moveologist, have put together those types of terms to help define who they are and explain it easily to others. So I've got to get busy on those things at a minimum.
Awesome. So what did you think about today's session? What was one thing that stood out that's gonna like be a game changer for you?
That's for me, Dr. Fred.
Yes, Coach Bobby.
I like the fact that it was very interactive, and I learned things without being overwhelmed. I thought that was very good today.
Okay. All right. Awesome. That's part of my goal. I just want to impart. And if you walk out of here with one thing, now I'm about to show y'all how to. I'm gonna show y'all something here before you go. All right. So right here. Okay, everybody, you on that page right here? All right. Now, where's this book at? Where's his book at? It's at where? Number 3, right?
Number 3.
Yes.
All right. So what am I gonna do? I became very good at tracking this stuff, okay? At tracking this stuff, okay? All right, okay. Number 3, okay? Let me ask y'all another question. Y'all ready for a trick question?
Mm-hmm.
What number must your book rank in order to be a bestseller on Amazon?
Isn't it like anywhere between 100 and 1 and 100 or something in the category?
Anybody want to help her?
I thought it had to be number 1, but I guess not.
Anybody else want to help her? Is this book a bestseller? Right here. Look at those numbers right there. Let's go to number 54. Let's go to number 54. Okay. All right. So what's at the top of this page?
Amazon
bestsellers.
Okay. All right. So let's go to 54.
Still in that same list.
Let's go right here. Okay. So here's number 54. Okay. What list is it on?
Amazon bestsellers.
15-minute religion and spirituality short reads.
But it's right here on Amazon bestsellers, right?
Yes.
All right. So we're gonna move it up a little bit here. All right, and we took a couple of screenshots right here. So
this is
go ahead.
This is the extra in addition to that Robert would need. Is that correct?
Yeah. This is what you really want. Okay. This is where you really want to come in here and do the magic. Okay. All right. And okay, so let me you want to screenshot. I'm gonna go ahead and see if I get enough here. I want you to screenshot this. Okay, so I think that's enough. And I'm gonna go right here, and then I'm gonna click right here, and I'm gonna come back up here. And can I tell y'all, this is what I did this all through the night for years and years and years. And I've watched people say a lot of different things about bestseller, and I've listened to a whole lot of stuff, and it just wasn't real. And they didn't know what they didn't know, and I didn't try to correct everybody. Okay, so watch this now. All right, watch this. Okay, y'all see that now? I put all that. All right. Does this help validate the claim? Does this make his bestseller status more concrete? All right. And the answer is going to be heck yeah, but go ahead. That's what you need, folks. And that's what, now, for all of you who are building your brands and your businesses and you want to get paid and not played, this is a way to do this. Now, if you already got good customers and you already got people paying you, good. And if you got a good, clear product that has been verified and people are paying, good. Okay, stay with that. But if you're getting started as a coach out here and you're ready to match your salary and then supplement your Social Security or make more money in retirement than you ever made on your regular job, start helping people do something like this. Yes, Dr. Fred, this helps a lot, but it validates a different and narrow claim than the award graphic. I understand that. Okay. This screenshot makes the Amazon ranking claim more concrete. Y'all see that right there? But they still do not prove the exact claim. Number one bestseller, outranking Warren Buffett. I get it. I get it. I get it. Okay. Number 3, hot new release, 50 blah 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 blah. Okay, watch this. Watch this. So tell me, the book did outrank Buffett. How do I legally and best way to say it? Okay, there it is right there. You just put it right there. That is much safer. He outranked Warren Buffett, or he is a number one Amazon bestseller. Okay. It's all in the words, right? It's all in the words. All right, folks. And now it's gonna tell me that. All right, folks, I'm gonna stop for today. I'm gonna go around the room and get your biggest takeaways, and let's go. Let's go. Anything in particular I can help anybody before we go? And you're free to go. I'm good. Mondays, y'all, I've been doing this for about more than 10 years on Mondays. Same time. It used to be about 11 o'clock. I pushed it down to 10 o'clock. I've been doing this for almost 10 years.
Wow.
So I dedicated Mondays to be my day. And so I'm gonna eventually probably make this a 3-hour thing. This is where I bring in my paid clients and my people who I want to take an application from. You see what I'm saying? And by the way,
I like the application. Apply. You need to apply in order to work with me. Your screening process. I like that.
Yeah. And by the way, everybody, build your community. Take the time to build your community. Pick a date and time that works for your schedule. Pick a date and time that works for your schedule and just offer value, offer value, offer value, and build around that time. Build it. Just say, I'm going to do this right here. This time works for my life right here. And choose an hour and then invite people and just give them value, value, value. Follow Alicia's model. It is the freshest and the hottest model on the internet.
Yes.
Yes, indeed.
I promise you it is. And all she does is just give value, value, value. And then she tell you about AI fuel profits. And then she start off with free, and then it's $47, VIP $97. Then it's like $1,500, and then you get to the $10,000. Now, don't none of y'all tell her, but I got an idea for them. And y'all ready for my idea for Alicia and Lorette? They got the power circle, but her next program should be the inner circle. The inner circle. She's got the power circle. Her next program needs to be the inner circle, developing the infrastructure for impact, influence, and income using AI. And then put together those agents. Ken, she should put together those 3 agents inside the inner circle. She got the power circle. Let's go with the inner circle. Because she needs to slim this thing down, and she's working hard. I mean, I see my sister working. They working. So I would slim this thing down, and I would turn the value up, and that would be at least $25,000 mastermind, a minimum of 25,000. And then I would do about 6 months, and it would be the inner circle. And she would put together those agents and help me not check emails, help me automate, help me advertise the infrastructure for impact, influence, and income in the age of AI, the Inner Circle Mastermind by the Queen of AI.
Wait a minute, I have one for you. I have one for you, Dr. Jones, Dr. Coach. Now, you might have already done this, but a book on folks that you've helped make the bestseller.
Yeah, it's so many. It's so many.
Well, you just have to pick a few, and it could be different editions. That's what, AI in the field. So something different editions, and it could be short. It won't, you already have the material to pull together. It could be a page on each.
Let them write their own. Let it be an anthology.
I'll put it together. Put it together. I'll put it together.
And the affiliate program.
And the affiliate program. I keep hearing it. Folks, any objections to this content being delivered to YouTube? Any objections? On my YouTube channel. Any objections? No objections. Having no objections? Good. All right. Biggest takeaways, folks. I'm going to go around the room again. Bobby, I'm going to come back to you for the 3rd time. You're going to say, well, you've already asked me that 3 times. No. I have a lot of respect for you, ma'am. I mean, from the moment I met you, I felt alignment. I felt a kindred spirit. Have a lot of respect for what you do and what you're doing. And so I'm glad to have you here and the individual that you invited to come along. So, yeah, I've heard you. I won't put you on the spot again unless you want to. Closing comments, Bobby.
I've got something, Dr. Jones, but go ahead, Bobby. I'll let you speak first. Ladies first.
Well, you can let me think for a minute. Go ahead, Harold.
Dr. Jones, this was inspirational. I came into the call not knowing what to expect, and then you touched on a subject that I never thought about. I'm in Alicia Little's multiple different classes with her, including the consulting course. And as I'm building with AI and creating my own thing, I never thought about writing a book or creating a book, whether it be short, long, etc. You open my eyes up today to a space that I never thought about. And then as I listen to you speak, it sounds like to me what I'm getting out of this is majority of, even from the protection piece, it comes down to the book, because you got to have that foundation. And so when I used to think about writing a book, I just thought, okay, maybe that's just for authors and people who want to put their words into a hardback or an electronic version of it, of whatever it is their expertise is in, right? Or whatever it is they're trying to convey to their audience. But now I understand the book from a totally different perspective, and it has levels to it. But one thing you touched on is when you're looking for that evidence and you're looking for that information, the solid information that stands up, it's going back to what evidence, and the book stands and it holds so many different pieces to that puzzle. And so now I'm like, Bobby, I got some work to do, because I never thought about it from that perspective, especially writing a book. I see them out there and I'm like, okay, that's not for me. That's not my expertise. But now with AI, what is it that you cannot do is the question. And so this is very inspirational. I want to thank you.
Well, welcome, sir. You're welcome. February the 5th, 2015 is when I published this book right here. and I built my whole business on Dr. Fred Jones Speaks, Publish Me Now. That was an ebook in 2015, right there. See right there, 2015. Very good insight, Mr. Harold. Very good insight, and you are absolutely on point. You're absolutely. The book is the foundation. That's why I have the trademark book brand business. Book brand business. Book brand business. Write a book, build a brand, business. Book brand business. Okay.
So,
Dr. Livingston. Go ahead, Coach Bobby.
oh, I'm sorry. Dr. Fred, for as long as I can remember, even when I was a child, I always had this desire to help people become the best that they can be and to reach whatever their destinies were. I and I've done that in everything that I've done, whether it be in my personal life or in my professional life, helping people to move, to leverage their talents and reach their dreams and reach that destiny that they have. And in talking with you more, I've been thinking about this for quite some time, and people have told me that I need to blog or write. And I've always questioned whether people wanted to hear what I have to say, and that's kept me from moving forward. But I think maybe that is where I have the unique category of one, and I'm definitely going to explore that based on our conversations that we've had today.
You want to help people do what? What did you say earlier? You said you want to help people be what?
Actually, to reach their destinies. I found that and what their goals are in life. And I find that people are often, they don't know the steps to take, or that they don't believe in themselves enough to make the moves, and they question themselves a great deal. And I've been able to help a lot of people move through that, but on a personal level. And then from a professional level, I've always been one that people uh, that people come to in order to think through things and accomplish their goals. And so I think that there's some type of formula that I have that's innate, um, that I can pull together and help people to do that. So I've got to work on that and get that.
And you help them do what? Did I turn off your video or you turn it off?
I think you turned it off.
Turn it back on, please, ma'am.
Oh,
It's a mistake. I was trying to spotlight you.
oh,
Can you turn it back on? Okay,
okay.
yeah. Okay, go ahead. Now, and you said a word, you used a word earlier, and when you was telling me that you said spotlight for everyone. Okay, yeah. You used the word earlier. You help people become their what? You used the word. Um,
Oh,
yeah, yeah. I remember what it is. I know. You help people become their what? What was that word you used?
I think I might have said to reach their destinies or to become their best selves,
Their
something
what?
along those lines,
Their what?
their best selves.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay.
And
Uh-huh. And what? Go ahead. Go ahead. Hey y'all.
often,
Hey, everybody else. If y'all in a hurry and y'all gotta go, y'all welcome to go, because this is what I call the overflow. I'm about to go into the overflow now. This is the overflow and the overpoll. Because I can hear somebody talk, and just like that, I got you. Now, what I'm about to do right now, about 3 years ago, they used to do these what they call VIP days. Got it wrong. Okay, Ken, take care here. All right, okay, Ken, I got it. Okay, take care. Good to see you. Okay, they used to do those VIP days, and y'all know what they would charge for a VIP day? I remember Carletta Vaughn got paid $30,000 for a VIP day. $30,000, and people, it was just that much value. What I'm about to give you, if it resonates with you, Coach Bobby Davis, gonna be about $30,000 to $50,000 worth of value, because I just heard you. I heard you. That's why I put you on the spotlight. I'm gonna take my time here now, because I don't get in no hurry when I go to dropping this kind of value. All right, I'll take you off the spotlight so you don't feel like too spotlighted. Y'all, what did she say she wanted? What did she want to figure out?
Her framework, her process on how to communicate, how to, the output. She wants to figure that piece out.
Lane as category of 1.
Her category of 1. How she can, and she's all, and people have, and she likes to help people find their what? Their
Best
what?
selves, their
Destinies.
destiny.
Their best selves, their destiny, right? So, are you ready? Drum roll, drum roll. Would you like to hear what I feel would be a great ologist for you? And just would just be phenomenal. And by the way, in the age of AI, data centers are like bricks.
Can you start the car for me?
Okay, data centers are like bricks. You have all these bricks. And what are bricks in a pile? A pile of bricks. Do they have value? Sure, but it's just a pile of bricks. But what are bricks in a pile that have been put in line and structured and put together with mortar and cement on a frame with a roof and a floor and all that? What do you call that?
That's your building.
That's your building. That's the structure. That's the house. In the world of AI, you got all these bricks out there. The winners are going to be those who take the bricks and build houses. And when you create an ologist, you are building a legal house that has your name on it and your address. Sure. Coach Anicia Pierce, you've been on here all the time and you haven't said anything. Are you gone? Anicia Pierre, are you gone? Okay, all right.
I have to go.
Ma'am, come on here and say hello.
I'm sorry, I'm not feeling that great. I have the cold and my throat, I've been coughing and that stuff.
Okay, well, good to see you. But I saw you. Blessings to you. We'll see you next time, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Feel better.
Bye-bye.
Feel better.
Bye.
So you got all these bricks, all these Legos, and people are creating them. That's what data centers are. But when you put structure to this thing, now you're building a house. Coach Bobby, the word that I heard is very simple. Let me see how I can put it. I'm going to put it on the screen so I can just show it to you, and then we'll see if it works for you. Where you want me to put it at? Do you want to put it? I'll put it in a document, okay? Oh man, this is so good. It's good to me. I will see how you feel about it, but and then what I want you to do is say what you help people do again, and then I'm gonna put it out here. So you help people find their destiny. You help. Okay, watch this. Now, this word may be being used somewhere. I don't know. All I'm doing is giving it to you just right off the bat here. And if it is being used somewhere, that's not the end of the world. We just need to figure out a way that if you like it and love it, then we can frame it for you. You can frame it. But man, I've never said this to anybody else. I can tell you that. This is the first time I have said this. And I'm not saying the word's not being used by somebody. It's not there. But here's the word right here. Y'all ready for it? Anybody got an idea? So you like to help people do what?
Reach their destinies.
Reach their destinies, become their what?
Best selves.
Their best selves. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to introduce you to the world's only bestologist. She teaches bestology. Coach Letha Elston, what do you feel?
I thought you were going to go the other way with the word destiny.
Too many syllables.
Okay.
You're going to be an ologist, try to do one syllable.
Mm-hmm.
It's relatable. You automatically can pick up on what you putting down when you say the word bestologist. If I say that word out loud, the first thing I think of best. And so you think about what it is she's bringing to the table and what is it that she wants to deliver. Her ultimate goal is to help you to find your best self. Who are you? And how to put that together into one. That that hits a lot of the nails right on the head.
Simple, clean, clear. You don't have to explain it, bestologist. I'm going to help you be your best self. I'm going to help you become everything God wants you to be. That's better than Oprah's brand. Hello. Okay, that's what happens when you get in this space. Y'all, it's 12 o'clock. I won't saturate you anymore. Robert, what are you thinking?
Well, I just about finished. It's wrapping it up now. I built me an image of Fire Hose Fred can fuel your fire with a little fire hose cartoon character shooting flames out of his fire hose. So
Show
that's
it
what
to
I
us.
feel like today.
Show it to us. Show me that.
I'm working. Yes. Now.
Oh.
Oh, that's a good one. Well, let me see, figure out how to do this.
Robert is a cartoon person. He draws children's books and so forth. Coach Bobby, how do you feel? Now, let me just say this. You're under no obligation to feel that. Sometime a word will come like that. You do not feel it. Not a problem. It's not personal. It's just my thoughts of how I see you and what you said to me and how I can see you doing what you're doing fitting into that word and how that one word right there, bestology, the study of being your best self and finding your destiny, your purpose, all of that. Best, you define the word. That's what makes the mark so valuable. It will be no duplicating of you with that mark. And then you begin to use that mark, and then everything you do falls under that mark. The Bestology Academy, the Bestology Mastermind, the Bestology live production, Bestology da 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 da. Everything would fall under best, the best agents. Whatever you're doing, it falls right under best. How to put your best product out first, blah, 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 blah. You would build your whole brand, and that would make your brand defensible, distinguishable, and defensible. It would be you.
There's
Give me your reaction.
two things immediately come to mind as you said that, Dr. Fred. One is I think, and I have to think it through because I'm a thinking person. Some people say I think too long sometimes, but it can apply both in a professional sense and a personal sense because I think I have a lot of experience in building teams as well as helping people individually, so I can apply it. In businesses as well as in personal. So I think that's a really good thing. And then there is that element of alliteration, Bobby the bestologist. So that might work.
That's nice.
Maybe that works, maybe.
I like it.
Yeah.
Bobby, the bestologist. I like it.
Yeah.
Yes. That's a brandable. That's brandable.
Yeah.
Robert, go ahead.
Got your logo. I sent it to you. It's an email.
All right. Okay. All right.
Fred Jones, firefighter.
All right. Okay. Livingston, biggest takeaway for today.
Every time we do one of these sessions, I feel like we're in Shakespeare's time. I don't know if everybody knows it, but one of Shakespeare's claim to fame is he invented more new words for the English language than any other person in a long period of time. Um, I love the creativity that is sparked in our sessions. Um, and the personal relationship that we have developed over time. And I know you have the best in mind and in your heart for all of us. And I think that keeps us motivated. Um, Another $100,000 session. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome, welcome. Elston, I appreciate you. Appreciate it. Takeaways.
Oh my goodness. I'm gonna keep it real simple. Um, when my grandmother was living, she used to say something. She would say, "Get all you can and can all you get." And so my takeaway today would be simply to be reminded about how we make people feel. Because I really feel like that taps into if we're building relationship and we do that, it taps into you'll never work a day in your life, you know, arena. So I'm just wanting to constantly remember to make people feel good.
Bobby.
Yes.
How do you feel? How are you feeling right now? What are you feeling right now?
There's this sense of relief because I've been trying for a very long time to figure this thing out and haven't. And I think as we've talked through some things, it'll help to give me more momentum, which I definitely need. And I've been praying about, Lord, I need to figure out where to go with this thing and quickly. And I think I've started the path. Um, I do think so. So thank you for inviting me, and thank you for allowing me to be a full participant in this process. So thank you for that.
What does she feel, Elston? What did you hear that she felt?
I just heard her meeting up with her transformation, really. She is finding her lane. And as she expressed, I can't wait to see what she does with it,
Yeah.
What did she feel? What word did she use when she said, I feel what?
It sounded like
Maybe
she
I
felt
missed it.
it.
Go ahead.
Just to chime in, I saw a light bulb go off. That sigh of relief, like, oh,
Mm-hmm.
now I got it. That's kind of sort of, and I can kind of see it on your face also. I know I'm not sharing, I'm still in the car, but I can see that sigh of release of, oh, that was it. That's that missing piece of the puzzle that
Yeah.
I've been trying to figure out for quite some time.
Yeah.
She actually used the word what?
Bestologist.
Relief.
Relief.
I feel relief. She used that word.
Mm-hmm.
So, Coach Elston said her biggest takeaway was how you make people feel. And that's why I asked Coach Bobby, how did she feel? Because we do what we feel like doing. All right. All right. Watch
Yeah.
this. Watch this. Watch this. Coming to you, Livingston. Look at this. Watch this. Now, how do I feel?
Yeah.
I feel seen. I feel first thing I was looking at, I was looking at Worthologist. I feel happy. I feel like, oh, he's got me. I feel like, oh, wow. I'm still laughing. All right, okay. So see, now watch this. And he did that with what? A graphic. How many of you could invite 5 people onto a call and say, I want to show y'all some things, and I want to show you how you can do a few things. And you pick you 5 people and you set up a Zoom call and you go grab you 5 images of them off of their Facebook page. And you make those images look good and say, how do you feel? You'll start building your community. Can I get a witness? All right. Coach Livingston, you're next, and Robert, then I'll come to you, Mr. Harrell.
Well, actually, I thought I had done my speaking.
You know, we do 3 or 4 times.
Now you're putting me on the spot here.
We'll come back.
Okay, please do that.
Mr. Harold.
Yes, sir.
Biggest takeaway, sir. What do you feel? What do you think? Give me your reflections on today's session.
You know, after listening to Bobby speak what she just spoke, I feel empowered. I think that's the key word right there. I feel empowered. I obtained some knowledge that I did not have before. Not to say that it was there, but it wasn't clear. And so I came in here and I received clarity on the focal point of what I need to focus on, etc. Because I have a million things running around in my brain right now. I'm doing so many different things. And I think I mentioned this to Bobby this past weekend at the podcast summit when we met. And I said to her, I got so many things I'm trying to do. I need to get specific and I need to get grounded because I can't be in all places at once. And so I need to narrow down what is going to be my focal point or my focal space. And that's going to be the area I put a 1000+% into and help take it to the next level. And so being here today provided that clarity. It provided that inspiration and empowerment that, hey, not only can you use AI for these things, but you can also leverage it in other spaces as well. And then understand the fundamentals of how to become the next step, looking at things from a perspective of being an author or creating a book. It doesn't necessarily have to be a hardback. It could be a digital book, but finding your brand, finding your niche, and all of these things coming together helped me to put it all together. So, I have that clarity now. So this was awesome. Today was awesome.
Awesome. Very good. Good to have you, sir. Good to have you. Robert, closing words.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to tell you what I was selling a while ago, so I wanted to throw it out there.
Take your time.
I feel like I'm selling light bulbs. My favorite thing is to see somebody's eyes light up, said, "Oh, I get it now." That's a light bulb moment. So I'm selling light bulbs. I got that from Dr. Fred.
Wow. I love that. And I'm just sitting here thinking about that. And I'm like, okay.
While you're thinking, I'm gonna throw this out too, because we were all kind of waiting in anticipation. So next Monday, hopefully we can get us a synopsis of the 20-minute book. I was looking forward to hearing your 20-minute book story. Seeing your 20-minute book story.
I could do a book in 5 minutes.
Well,
Robert, I'll do it. I'll do it next week. Awesome. LHT. Oh,
You did. Is it my turn again?
Go for it.
You just demonstrated what a great teacher does. You had told us you were going to do such and such, but we didn't take you in that direction, and you went with us. I think you said you're going to do the book today in X number of minutes, but we were more interested in the legal stuff, and so you showed us how to pick up the legal stuff, put it into ChatGPT, and summarize it for us so that we can stay on solid ground and safe territory. What I loved is that you said never work for money, but work on your mission and your why, and the money will come. I think we all have to remember that from time to time, and those reminders are really, really good. We can't lead people that we need because that's just going to end up in a catastrophe. And yeah, there are a lot of gems here today.
Awesome. Robert, I like the light thing, man. I like the light thing. Dr. Livingston, I just want to shout you out. Coach Livingston, I remember you from the days of Periscope. And to see the transformation and the growth and the way you have stepped into Joyology, and you have consistently smiled, proven your brand. You have. And I've seen you walk through the hard times, and you've consistently shown that joy And I see the balloons, and I see you've embracing your brand. Coach Bobby, if you're going to be the best, be prepared to encounter the worst, because the worst precedes the best, or the worst helps prove the best, because a brand like that is so big, and every brand has to be proven. And I'm not speaking negativity at all. That's not what I'm speaking. I'm just speaking how when you step into a next level, it will always be challenged. It always will be challenges. You know, Jesus, after he had fasted 40 days and 40 nights, went up on the mountain, and then after he had come down, the Bible said immediately he was tempted. Immediately. Okay. So you have to just be on the alert for that. Ladies and gentlemen, any closing question before we get out of here? We went for 2 hours today almost. We got it. I almost got my 2 hours in today. Robert, writing a book is as simple as a prompt, okay? Is as simple as a prompt, okay? And the prompt would look like this if I were to do one. And I'm going to show it to you right here in the quickness, okay? Right here. All right, is that it? Nope, that's not the page I want, okay? Let's go off of that one. And then we're going to come right here. And then we go right here. And then we go right here. And right here, okay? Everybody ready? All right, ready. Okay. I want to write a short book, and I want it to be a printable short book, about 25 pages. That's all I need, 25 pages. And I want it to be a 5x8. And I want this to be a source identifier, And I want the book to be titled Voice, Voice, Voice. And I want voice to be an acrostic, okay, for validate, offer, inspire, VOIC, communicate, and E is to, I'm just going to say, educate. Okay, so we're going to use our voice to validate, okay, offer, or I like the O, originate. V for validate or value, O for offer, originate, I for inspire and instruct, C for create community and content, and then E is for educate, encourage and educate. Okay, encourage and educate. I want that to be the framework for voice, and then I want the subtitle, a guide for anyone who's interested in using their voice to write a book, build a brand, and grow a business in the age of AI. Ooh, I want to say it a little different. The $1 million guide for everyone in the age of AI to use their voice to create a book, build a brand, and grow a business that impacts people forever in the age of AI. Something like that as a subtitle. And I want this to be a 25-page guide, and it's going to be the foundation for my proprietary system entitled Voice, how to never use a typewriter again or a keyboard again because we're using voice leaning into AI. I want this to be a 25-page workbook. I want you to write this book based on my story. Use any stories that you have in the portfolio to write the book, and then format it for a 5x8. And I want it to be Kindle ebook ready. I want to be able to upload it in Kindle Direct Publishing on Amazon and make it available to go out today. 25 pages, 30 at the most. Got it? Let's go. That would be my prompt, Robert. Okay, let's see what we got here. I got it doing high thinking. And Robert, I don't get that content problem anymore. Did yours stop doing that? Did your computer stop? It just stopped?
Yes.
Okay. Look at here. It says, I'll build you a real 5x8 short book, workbook, package, manuscript, voice framework, original story, workbook prompt. Here it is right there. Creating a KDP 5x8 doc and PDF. I might need to get original, blah. You see that right there? And then I can put that up on Amazon. KDP guardrail interior needs 24 pages, okay? So I'm targeting 25 pages, okay? All right, okay? No bleed, all of that. All right, folks. It's doing this thing, Robert. Find the thing that makes sleeping a distraction for you. Create it as a business and offer people opportunities to work with you once they pass through your process. You've got to become good at making people feel good and then showing them the value, because if they don't feel good and they don't see the value of what you're doing, it won't be a good relationship. And it ain't in learning new programs or anything like this. It's just learning how to present what you create already and make it happen. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so it's still doing this thing. And why a book, everybody? There are several reasons why a book. 90% of living adults believe that they have a book in them. 90%. New York Times did the research 20 years ago. Now, the Bible been around for a long time, and it says this: for the writing of books, there shall be no end. So if you want to build a business, put a book into it. Now, you say, well, why are you pushing books? Is there enough for everybody? You better believe there is. Every coach that I've ever paid had a book program that I discovered after I had paid them. Did I get offended and say, oop, they doing books, we both can't be doing books? That's a small mindset. That's why I say don't be offended. Okay, somebody else gonna be doing what you're doing, but can't nobody else do what you do the way you do what you do when you do what you do, because you do what you do the way you do what you do, because nobody else can duplicate that. Nobody can duplicate that. It's still going. Now, why did I do a 5x8? I did 5x8 because it's the smallest size that Amazon offer. Okay? I need to generate the content for each page. It's generating the content. By the way, can I give y'all a real tip? And y'all, if y'all got to go, I understand. I mean, I'm just on here. I'm gonna go down and see what Loretta's doing here in a minute and figure out what I'm gonna do the rest of the day and go out and look at my garden. But here's something that's very, very important. Okay? Very, very important. When you write a book, you immediately establish yourself as the person of that title or of that topic. And when you can set yourself apart like that, it doesn't matter what anybody or nobody else is doing. That becomes your space. Page 21 looks odd. Okay, so it's creating a book. It took me a while to understand what is vibe coding. Look at here, done. I created 25-page 5x8 workbook interior with the voice. Subtitle: The $1 Million Guide to Using Your Voice with AI to Write a Book, Build a Brand, and Grow a Business that Impact People Forever. Is not that good? Huh? File. Look at it. There's a zip file, a doc file, and look, download the Kindle ebook EPUB. I'm going to stop my screen and I'm going to share something with y'all that's gold. Are you ready? I did this 15 years ago, 10 years ago. I studied one platform.
And mastered it.
And what was that one platform? Amazon. Don't be all out here with Chat and Claude and Jumina and Lumina and it's it. I'm mastering one platform. I don't care if they get political, unpolitical, left, right, blue, red, pink, yellow, polka dot. I am mastering Chat GPT. Because everything one do, the other one gonna do it. Because they all copy and they trying to keep up with one another. Master you one platform, folks. Look at this right here. I formatted the book. Look at this. Look at this. This is so good. I'm finna download it. Look here. Download. Click. Download. Click. Download. Click. Download. Click.
And what's the EPUB? I don't understand the terminology.
Electronic publication file. Wait a minute. Let me not foogaboo you.
Oh, I can look. Okay.
No. No, let's do. I shouldn't have put it on high. That takes too long for it to be doing all that high stuff. There we go. Electronic publication. EPUB, electronic publication. PDF, portable digital file. Okay. EPUB is best for Kindle version, but EPUB stands for electronic publication. And that's what's required in your Chat GPT, in your Kindle Direct Publishing account. Okay. KDP, and then we'll go right there to KDP. Okay, and then I go over here, and then look right here. Okay, everybody on that page. All right, create a new title. Okay, and I'm gonna create an ebook right here. Okay, and then I'm gonna go right here and put the title of the book is VOICE, and that'll be that framework. Okay, and then I'm gonna see if I can drop a TM in here. Will it allow me to drop a TM in there? Maybe not. Okay. A guide. I'll make it better in a little bit. Okay. And then I'll come down here and put the author's name. Okay. All right. Put all that in there. Okay. And then I'll come right here. I'll put an X right there. And I'll say, it is not public domain. I own it. By the way, what is public domain? Public domain is all that stuff people put out there, they never claim it. All right, okay. There's a book? Nope. Okay. Amazon, yep. Choose a category. Okay, so I'll just go right here. I'm gonna just do this for real quick. Edit categories, and it's gonna say, or add another category, and then I'm gonna say okay, and I'm just making up something here. Okay, and Amazon, they'll come back now and they'll change this stuff right now, because all the AI is out there, right? Edit, I'm gonna save category, add another category, and I'll come down here and I'll do that right there. It's probably gonna tell me this is not that, and that's fine. I'm not trying to do it. I don't have to put the keywords in here. Not eligible for pre-order. I messed up my pre-order thing and didn't put something in there. It says remove special characters. Okay, so it doesn't want me to put all this stuff in here. Okay, so I'll move that. And I'll move that and I'll let it figure out what it want to do with it. Okay. And I'm going to save and continue. Watch this. Watch this. All right. All right. Okay. Upload manuscript. Okay. So we'll see if we can't find the manuscript over here. Download right there. Okay. Okay. That's a different manuscript. Oh, here it is right here. Okay. There's a zip. Put it up. Oh, there it is right there. There's the EPUB right there. Right there. Okay. Got it. Okay, so upload the manuscript. I'm uploading the manuscript. All right, and then it says launch cover creator. I don't want to launch a cover creator. I'm gonna upload your cover file. Well, watch this. Watch this. Okay. Watch this. Right. Watch this. Create me a cover for this book that looked like a New York marketing agent created this cover, and I want it to be like a $25,000 cover for this book, and I want the title to be the voice framework, V period, O period, I period, C period. And then I want the subtitle to be the $1 Million Guide to Using Your Voice with AI to Write a Book, comma, build a brand, comma, and grow a business that impacts people forever. I want that to be the subtitle. I want you to create me a $25,000 look-like cover for this book as an ebook that I can put it up on Kindle Direct Publishing right now. And yeah, I want the cover to be irresistible. Let's go. All right, so boom. Then boom, boom. There we got a cover. Okay, so the cover is coming. While we're doing this right here, I'll upload the cover. AI generated. Yes, some of it was AI generated. The text, okay, some of it, okay. Chat, and you just put it in there. Is this helping y'all?
Of course.
Is it inspiring y'all to see what's possible? You see, a lot of times we chat. One of the most valuable things that you have is just translations. I think that's none. Okay, ebook, okay. And then it's going to allow me to launch previewer. Publisher, always good to put that in here. Publish, publish me. Now, watch this. University, press. I like that. That's kind of cool. I like that. All right, okay, so look at this cover. This almost done designed me a cover here. Let's go back over here. What did I say that make this cover so nice?
The price.
Look at here, y'all. The voice framework. Voice, the $1 million guide for using your voice with AI to write a book, build a brand, and grow a business. Dr. Fred Jones. Okay, so it left the ESQ out, but I like that right there. I like that. Your voice, AI amplifies your impact. You impact generations. Your voice, AI amplifies your impact generations. We're going to a prompting society, folks. We're getting away from typing. Y'all know that, right? We're getting away from typing. Typing is about to be out. Okay. VOICE ebook cover. Okay. Typing is almost gone. All right. So I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna come back here and I'm gonna upload your file. Okay. Okay, and then it is right here. It is, oh, it's in a ping. Okay, so since it's a ping, it's not gonna take, right? It's not gonna take. So it's a ping, not gonna take. So what I gotta do with the file is what? Boom, boom, boom.
Go to the PDF.
It won't be a PDF. They don't want to do
Convert to a
PDF.
JPEG.
Convert it to a JPEG. Convert image right here, and then convert to a JPEG right there. Boom, there it is right there as a JPEG. I was showing y'all. Okay, I was showing y'all. Okay, so there it is as a JPEG. Folks, go out today and find 3 people that you can make an author. Just go find 3 people that you see that they, and make sure they would value it. Question them. Would you value becoming an author? Can I help you? I want to honor you. I want to honor your wisdom. I want to honor your story. Would you appreciate me giving you a gift of seeing your book on Amazon? Now, it's not going to cost you anything. My company is going to underwrite the book. My company is going to pay for the book. This book would cost you $5,000 to $10,000, and you want to say it with a straight face because it will. Because just because you're learning how to do this so fast with me, don't mean it's free for them. You paid the price of sitting here listening to me spit and spur at you for 2 hours and a half to learn this. So you want to go out and find 3 to 5 people and see if they'll value it. And if they don't value it, then you don't want to keep on fooling with them because they don't understand the worth of what you're bringing. You want people that's going to value it. And when you can do that and say, okay, would you like to continue working with me? Just be honest with them. Okay, this won't cost you nothing. But if you want to work with me on a paid program, that's another level. But I'm just doing this because I like you. I like what you're doing, and I wanted to highlight you. Okay, and then boom, you're gonna grow your business. Now you got a little lead. You got a lead. You got somebody you're working with. Okay, so upload your cover. Let's go right here. And then we remember we created it in a JPEG, right? Watch it. Here we go. Boom, 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 boom. Let the good times roll. Let the good times roll. And you just got to have fun with it. If you cannot having fun, okay, there it is right there. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, this is the power of this kind of group. All right, so it's doing this thing right there, right? It's gonna pop that up for us in a moment. Okay, let's just make it do what it do. All right, okay. Now, while it's doing that, it's uploading, going into here. You want to grow a business. If you want to grow a business, give people an immediate win, an immediate transformation. Okay, all right, I need to click this here by saying yes to this, okay? I said yes to that. Okay, it's running that. I got that down there. Okay, I want to say yes to that right there. Save and continue. Let's see what's happening here. Save and continue. Enter a selection for the digital rights. Okay, so what do we do about digital rights? Okay, yes, I want to apply digital rights. Okay. Look at that cover. Look at that cover. The voice framework. The voice framework. Okay, and we'll come down here. We hit save and continue. It's saving and continuing. I'm going to show you what's possible here. There we go, right there. All right, okay. So I didn't want Robert to get out of here. We'll check the 35% and we'll set the price at 99%, 99.99. Okay, and we'll just go on with this right here. And then we will, oh, wait a minute. Okay, so there we go right there. Okay, so all aboard, and we're going to publish your ebook. I'm just going to hit publish. Oh, I wanted to preview it, but there you go. I wanted to go see what the interior looked like. I did want to do that, but there it is right there, published on Amazon.
But you know what? It must have done a great job because that previewer, if it has one red mark on it, it won't let it go through. It won't let you publish.
Okay.
So it must have been perfect.
So there you go. Now look at what's available. Audiobook. Review your audiobook with virtual voice eligibility criteria. I can make that an audiobook. Okay. And then people would go buy it. Now, this one right here, the short book there, I make it $9.97. Folks, I love y'all. Ain't nothing you can do about it. I'm out for the day.
All right, 13 minutes. You did it.
Y'all have a good day. All right. Okay. See y'all next time. Okay. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Take care.